Managing sales is a must-have, especially in B2B, at least in my opinion. So if your business is struggling with getting new customers, with closing the deals, or you have a feeling that you just don't have the control over the whole process, then this video will be super helpful to you. I'm going to show you how you can efficiently and in a pretty fast way configure the CRM for your business in order to track what is actually happening in your sales. In order to do that, we are going to need a Pipedrive subscription, which I have, of course, created as a trial in here. And after logging into Pipedrive for the first time, creating your account, you're going to be prompted for setting up your experience, which you can, of course, follow through. But in today's video, I'm going to show you out of the box kind of a thing that you can do in order to make it efficient. So just let me give you a brief intro about what I think is essential for managing the sales efficiently. First and foremost, you need to store your contacts to people and organizations. And right now I am here on the left on menu on contact section, because you are going to add people with their emails, with their phone numbers, hopefully, and organizations that they are attached to. So there's this intersection between like the person that is within a certain organization, right? And the deal or the potential like a lead that this person or organization is creating for you or giving to your business. So just to simplify things. So these are the most important things, like people and organizations. So in order to create a person, you can click on plus, and let's say that I have like, okay, Olaf, I'm going to add myself, which is like Olaf's business, no phone number for now, boom, boom. And right now, what I can see in here is that my contact was created. And to start off with configuring the CRM, you need to add your custom fields. Let's say that you want like your first name, your last name, that's cool. At the same time, Pipedrive is giving you out of the box an email, which is very handy. So like olaf@theperformance.digital, right? Boom. And as you can see, it is right now added to this contact, and a phone number, which is like my phone number, boom, boom, and I've added this, right? But if you happen to have certain things that you would like to track with a person, you need to click on these three dots in here and click Customize Fields. By clicking Customize Fields, you are going to see the list of the fields in here, and you can create a custom field by clicking on a plus. Let's say that this is a person's LinkedIn profile, which is like the most simple things that you can add. You are clicking Save, but you can make this field as required, meaning that every time the salesperson will add a person, they will have to add it, boom. And then I'm going to create the field type, which can be text, large text, so let's say the summary of a person, or the context, business context of that, multiple options, single option. I'm going to go with text. Click, and then very important, you need to click done. And as you can see, I have another field in my Pipedrive, which will be something that I will just copy paste the link to a LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to go to my LinkedIn, boom, boom, copy paste. And as you can see, I have added successfully the LinkedIn profile. So in Pipedrive, from the people person page, you can go directly to the company page. As you can see, you have this building icon in here, which I'm going to click right now. And I'm going to be redirected, as you can see, to organizations. And right now I can see the Olaf's business. And in order to add my custom field that I need to track, I'm going to go to custom fields in here with three dots, customize fields. I'm going to click on custom field, and then I'm going to click for a website. I'm going to also select text. I'm going to click save. I'm going to click done. And then I'm going to go to my company website, and boom, as you can see in here, the company website is saved. So I have added two fields that I needed in order to track the information that I need. And that's it. I have configured my contacts. I have configured my organizations. Of course, if you need, you can add more fields that are more contextually relevant to your business, like for example, industry. And then I can click on single option, and I can add industries like manufacturing, IT, let's say marketing. I can add like maritime, whatever you need. And after clicking done in here, you can see that I have the industry field in here, which I can easily edit, and I have my list of the industries in here. Click saved. As simple as that. So you just right now in a couple of minutes have configured the fields on people and on organizations.
If you would like to get more valuable information about B2B sales and marketing, join our email broadcast, where we share resources with valuable information, marketing tools and case studies of successful campaigns, proven scenarios for B2B sales, useful tools, and a ton more to help you improve your sales and marketing game and generate more leads.
And this is what is very essential for tracking the things in your CRM. Right now, we are going to go to another important element of your CRM, which is deals. And on deals, you are going to see the most important element, on one of the most important elements of each CRM, which is like a pipeline look or funnel look, depending on how do you want to name it. Doesn't really matter that much. And as you can see here, I have my list of pipelines in here. Let's say that I would like to add a new pipeline. And just to give you an idea about how can you figure out what your pipeline actually is, let's say that you are selling the trainings, and let's say that you are selling hardware, and let's say that you are selling some sort of consulting services. So essentially you are going to have 3 different pipelines. So I'm going to follow the random idea that I just gave you. I'm going to click on pipelines in here. I'm going to click add a new pipeline, and I'm going to name it trainings. And here you have stages. So depending on the situation in your business, and you don't have to be very detailed about it, but at the same time, it should be relevant to how you are handling sales. Let's say that with trainings, you usually have like qualified the opportunity, the sales opportunity, and the probability of qualified opportunity is like 1 out of 5 deals is going to make it happen, or even 1 out of 10 deals is going to be won. Rotting is a pretty important thing if you are managing people. This means that the opportunity that is in the stage will be red if no one has taken any action for a certain amount of days. Let's say that if someone for 7 days is not doing anything within this stage, it means that deal is actually quote unquote rotting, which is pretty useful for managing salespeople, because sometimes it's just like they do not take the proper care of a certain thing in a certain time frame, and this actually enables you to see it very efficiently. Let's say that we have made a contact. I'm going to rename it like needs discovered or needs discovery, probability 15%, rotting in 2 days because we would like to do it fast, so we need to discover the needs as soon as possible. Preparation is going to be another one. Let's say that I'm going to need 4 days maximum to prepare a proposal. But if I'm preparing a proposal, the probability is increasing. You don't have to like spend a week on figuring this out. You can always change it later on, but it's important to have this reflecting your sales process one way or the other. Proposal made, I'm going to leave it. And if I made a proposal, it's actually 40% in my opinion. And then we have like negotiations started, or maybe we have like negotiations just like as a stage. And we have like 50%, let's say. And we need to do this in 4 days, save changes. And as you can see in here, I have successfully added a new pipeline. Meaning that if I have a new deal for trainings, and let's say that I would like to sell these trainings to Olaf and Olaf's business, and the value of that is like in USD, let's say that the value of that deal is $2,500, boom, boom, I have like a training deal for $2,500. And that's it. Once I will move the deal to another stage, it will just move from one stage to the other. And as you can see in here, it shows me the total value of the particular stage that deals are in. If I would add more deals, let's say that's another one for Olaf, also in USD. If you would like to change the currencies and change the setup, I have a couple of other videos, so make sure to check them out if you would like to dive deeper. It's just like a very basic kind of a scenario that I'm walking you through right now. And as you can see, I have another one in here. If I will transfer this, it summarizes this in my like default currency, what's the value of the pipeline. And this actually gives you a lot of information because it enables you to see how much your business is probably going to sell in the upcoming week, month, quarter, year, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, I have like Olaf's business deal in here. That's great. If I will click on it, as you can see, I have Olaf's business, so the organization that we have just configured attached to it, and also Olaf as a person in here. So if I will click on any of these, I will be redirected to a person's page. But at the same time, if I want to go back to a deal, as you can see here on the left, I can go back to a deal. So this intersection between the organization, between the person and a deal attached to a person is very visible in here. And this is what I have explained at the very beginning of the video. So if you want to add more pipelines, you are just clicking in here, clicking new pipeline, adding another business line of yours, customizing this depending on your needs and so on and so forth. And you basically are ready to go. Meaning that if you are right now not managing anything at all, this actually enables get organization information, which are pretty basic things, and add deals. Another thing which will of course be very handy and needed is the activities. So if you would like to add an activity to a certain deal, you are clicking on activity. I need to call Olaf tomorrow. You have tomorrow because the date is actually set in here. So let's say that on Monday I'm going to call Olaf. That's here. And I have added an activity. If I will go to another deal, I can add an activity like send the proposal to Olaf. Boom, that's it. Today, as you can see here, I have one task, upcoming activity in here, and this does not show me the thingy that you just saw before. That meant that you don't have the activity related to a particular deal, which you should always have activities planned, and your sales team should also have activities planned. If I will go on the left in here to the menu, I have 7 activities. I'm going to click on activities. As you can see in here, I have 2 activities planned for next week, which I can see that are call Olaf, which is like a call activity, task activity, send proposal. What deal is this attached to? What is the person's email? Who's the contact person? What is the phone, and so on. So if I will click on Olaf's business deal in here, it will appear here on the right. If I want to go to Olaf's business entity, I can also go there from here. So it's all connected. You can travel from organization to the person, from a person to a deal, and from an activity to where you want to actually go. And this list of activities is the simplest way to manage your day-to-day work as a salesperson. So that's it when it comes to setting up the actual basics of Pipedrive, basics of CRM in your business. You can add organizations, you can add people, you can add deals, and then you can see the reports related to it. If you would like to see the video about how to import data to your CRM to Pipedrive, you can check out the video that I have recorded on that topic. If you would like to ask me more questions about, okay, how do we go about our CRM, please do in the comment section down below, not a problem. I will be more than happy to answer. Don't let anyone tell you that configuring CRM and having CRM in your business is complicated and it requires months of work. What it requires is like simple configuration, but then you have to have processes in place in order to actually review it periodically, to actually ask people to put things in there. And this is the hardest part of the work actually. So configuring the CRM and like having the basic stuff, it's pretty simple, as I just shown you, I hope at least. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you found this video interesting, and see you soon.